Hey friends, I'm Amy Brown. I'm one of the co-founders of Triple Mint Misfits. I'm a nurse practitioner, I am an exercise enthusiast, and I am a food and travel lover. I have been on my own personal journey since I was a teenager and had plenty of trials with crazy fad diets, trying to get that flat stomach and smaller butt. And so as I got older and wiser, helped my patients through their own journeys and struggles, and I found CrossFit, this helped me change all of my habits once and for all. I no longer had the start stop approach, and I realized it was much more important for my health, both physical and mental, to find a balance inside my lifestyle with my nutrition and my exercise. So, today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 tips to make habit changes that last. Do you keep saying, I'm going to wait until, like until Monday, until next week, until next month, till after the holidays, or even until next year to work on that goal you've been wanting forever? Something like weight loss, starting an exercise program, quitting smoking, or really any habit change. If this is you, these 3 tips are going to help you out, I promise. So the thing is, you're probably never going to be ready, have all the time in the world to dedicate to changing your habit to reach that ultimate goal. So my advice is to start now, start today, start small. So number 1 is deciding on the habit change or behavior change that you want to make and to make a plan. It's important to plan out what you want to change, why you want to change it, and what might be standing in the way to help you be successful. So I like to use the following little questions or inserts for you to walk yourself through this. So the first being, the behavior or habit that I want to start is, and you fill it in. My life will be better if I do this because, again, insert why you think your life will be better if you make this change. And then identify at least one roadblock that might get in your way to reaching your goal or to maintaining those habit changes. And then make a plan. So what is my plan to overcome one of those or all of those roadblocks that might get in your way? This will set you up to be successful. Just saying, okay, I'm not eating ice cream anymore, or I am starting exercise on Monday. Those things will not help you through making your changes that you want to make, that you find are important for you and your health. And number 2 is to enlist the support of your loved ones. So let your partner, friends, family, kids know what you're working on, and let them know that 1, you're making in the change, and 2, why is it important to you? And then they will support you. They may even be able to support you along the way if you give them some clues that might be helpful for you. So giving them some parameters, some ideas of what might help support you, and then what things might frustrate you. Nobody wants somebody nagging at them all the time, but we do want somebody to help us, support us, and encourage us towards our goals. So something that I find helpful, my husband is super sweet and wants to do nice things for me when I've had a bad day. Doing that through food is something that's easy. It's something that a lot of people enjoy doing. I love food. So when I'm working on a particular goal, I might say, hey, don't buy me any treats even if I'm having a rough day. Give me a hug instead. Do this instead. That can be something helpful if you already have kind of a pattern of anything in particular with a partner or a loved one. The other thing that can be helpful is including them in your journey. And so whether that's taking a walk after dinner as a family, doing hiking trips on the weekends, something that can be done together, helps you. It also helps them, and it can be a great experience for everyone. All right, guys, and number 3 is to celebrate. Yes, it is important to celebrate, reward yourself for all those positive changes you are making. So instead of waiting for the end game, that 8 weeks out, 12 weeks out to the ultimate goal that you might be working on, like building some muscle, maintaining or increasing flexibility with yoga, or weight loss or weight gain, all of those things are a slow, gradual process. And so sometimes we can get bogged down by not seeing that immediate progress. We're all about wanting it now. So being mindful of that and celebrating the non-scale victories, the things that we won't see for weeks or months, celebrate them now. So this is something like you've eaten 3 vegetables a day all week. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's celebrate it. Let's kind of talk about what went well, what didn't go well, and then we can do better next week. I do encourage this to be a non-food reward. So this can be something like, depending on your budget, whether it's a small monetary item, whether it's 20 minutes of peacefulness where the husband takes the kids or the wife takes the kids. It's reading, it's music, it's whatever really brings you joy, making sure to recognize the things that you did great this week and then reward yourself a little bit for it as you go. I know that if you work through habit changes with these 3 tips, you are going to be successful. I do have a blog post up on the website over at www.triplemintmisfits.com with 10 tips if you are ready to really dive into behavior change and the brain, and just, I find habits and human nature fascinating. So there's more information over there. But otherwise, start with these 3 tips. Tell me in the comments what you want to change, what you're going to be working on, and what else you want to see over here on the channel.